Just in case these figures behind us don't give it away, can you tell those that aren't lucky enough to be in your showroom what it is that Attakus does?
Attakus basically does statues. Okay, we're known internationally for all the statues that we do. We've been doing them for the past 20 years. The mostly known maybe are characters like from Star Wars, Marvel, various different universes.
What do you think sets you apart from other companies that make statues?
The quality that we basically do, the stuff that we do is very high-end. That's what really sets us apart from our competition. And there's a lot of product out there, but people come back to us and they say, wow, you guys got the nicest stuff.
The collectible world, I mean, they're pretty dedicated. People that are really into action figures and statues, these people are into it. I mean, this is what they live and die for. Their living rooms are the best place to be because it's surrounded by great stuff. Victor, I'm talking about you right now. But I mean, the truth of the matter is the internet has really opened the floodgates so these collectors can shop wherever they want to.
Yeah. As an example, I'll show you, that's the probe droid. There's only going to be around 700 copies of this item. It's already sold out, even before even being released, because these collectors that you're mentioning that go into the internet and that basically go to forums and they talk about us. There's a new statue that's coming out. We want it now. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work that way. Before we come out with the statue itself, there's a process of maybe 6 months, 9 months that goes into every statue.
Speaking of stuff selling out, does that happen for you guys a lot? Because you work almost exclusively with limited release.
Sometimes there's too many companies that do too many pieces. They're shooting themselves in the foot. Why is there such a demand for our products? It's because they're all limited in very small quantities. The maximum you'll see on a certain piece is going to be around 1,500.
Tell me more about these bigger statues.
In every piece that we do, we try to always bring the reality of the character or the content of it. So whatever it's Jabba, whatever it's a Millennium Falcon, because we have a huge Millennium Falcon, we're trying to recreate reality. Now, we also do pieces that are actually almost body size, 1-to-1 scale. They're very, very limited. You know, we can do your statue this big, we can do your statue this big. You decide what you like.
So after 20 years in this business, where else do you have to go? What's coming from you guys in the future?
We're starting with something where we're actually using the artist's talent. Sketchbook is to show you what's exactly the breakdown of everything that goes into the creation of the statue. We're also bringing something new now. Basically, we're starting with apparel. And what we're starting with first is belts. We just take a strip of their comic books that they're doing and we've transferred that onto a belt. So that's the first line of products that we're starting with, and we're going to get into bags, beanies, ties, straps. So that's what we're going towards too. So it's going to be fun.